Love your Facebook. Love your arms. Love you, love you, love you. When you're in love, the one who love you, I give the blues. The one who tells you when to pronounce. She only loves me. All you got to do, girl. All you got to do is
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Marie Chamberlain. She's gonna give us Gully Bop's favorite song that she loves. What is it?
Oh, this rum song. You see the rum there, and the rum there, and the rum there, and another rum there. Yeah, that's my favorite. I am Marie Chamberlain, and you're watching Big Stone TV.
Don't touch a dial, we'll soon come back.
Don't touch it.
You are good. You are good. You are kind. You are kind. I have never seen your kind. I'm devoted to your praise
and forever to your name.
You are good. You are kind. I have never seen your kind. I'm devoted to your praise and forever to your name.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Big Stone Television. I'm in Pampret, St. Thomas. I'm here at the home of Marie Chamberlain, daughter to Norma Agatha Blake, and younger sister to Robert Lee Malcolm, famously known as Gully Bop. Marie, how you doing?
I'm good.
How is your spirit?
Hanging on in there, you know, have to be strong.
I see. First, I want to offer you my condolences. I told you that on the phone quite a few times, but I'm so happy that you gave me the opportunity to drive all the way from Kingston and to look you in the eyes and let you know that I'm truly sorry for your loss. I know a lot about your love for your brother, your big brother, and I know how much you care. So we're just gonna sit back, relax a little bit. If you want to get teary-eyed when the time comes, it's okay. Me's a ball people, and me a go ball too as well.
To control my tears, my emotions.
Shuggy.
My mom gave away my secret.
Yeah, Shuggy. Tell us
That's
about.
a childhood name.
I know. Tell us about Bob, the guy calling you Shuggy.
Well, Robert is my bigger brother. I follow him.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a bond, you know, after my mom has 5 first kid and then a second 4 set.
Okay.
So I was like,
In the second 4 set.
I was like the one there. So, you know, he was like protective of me. He and I have a good relationship. If you can see on social media, I am always the one that is trip-trapping behind him. Whenever the time arises, whenever you really need me to be there for it.
What are some of the things that Bob liked to do before this fame and the fortune and the name Gully Bop came?
He's an excellent farmer. I wish he had gone in that field.
The farming?
Yes, you see that soursop tree there in my front yard?
Yeah.
It's blossoming now. He
Bob
was
planted
the
that.
one. No, he gave it to me in a little flower pot. I said, my sister, plant this because them are gonna take it away. So go plant it, and I did. See, it blossoming now.
So
And
as
that
a-
is not even a year
So as an
ago.
older brother, Bob was into farming.
Yes,
What
he
else?
loved
What
to
else he like
plant.
to do?
He loved to DJ.
Okay, so
Yes.
you saw that in him.
Yes, long time, long time, because he's a comedian as well.
What type of DJ?
Yes, so I see that as an art where you would have turned the words and make fun of you and put it into words.
Into music.
Yes, as a DJ, like,
Yeah.
make fun of you. You have a laugh for your own self. Stuff
His
like that.
first name, Lucky Pam. Did you know of that name when it came about?
Yes, I was smaller and then I was grown like closeted. So I hear it from people on the road that
Yes.
keep on the DJ because I wasn't allowed to go out.
Okay.
My
Mama
mother
was strict?
very strict on me.
Okay.
I don't go nowhere. I couldn't.
Yeah, yeah.
So I used to hear them talking about him and, back in the days, then countryman. Then I get a little peep on when internet get popular to
Right.
see his performance back in 91, 92, somewhere about there with the banana over the cutlass.
Really?
And
That's
that-
how you used to perform, yeah.
Yes, and the straw and stuff like
Okay.
that.
Before social media and Lucky Pan was there, you always knew that you wanted to DJ, right? You grew up in the Grantspan area. You was actually born in Grantspan, right?
Born in Jubilee, but grew up in Grand.
But it grew up, but transferred to Grantspan.
Yeah.
So great things come out of Grantspan.
Great things came out of Nazareth.
Of course, of course.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the earlier days growing up in the community.
When my earlier days in Grantspan Avenue, I was like the recent elder for my lower siblings.
Yes.
And sometimes Bob would have come by, so he want to make mommy proud, so he would have come up to Shortwood. I go to Shortwood and sell Kisco, that little pop thing.
Yes, yeah.
And King Kong was the fatter one.
Right, right.
So he would have sell the Kisco and sell the
King Kong.
King Kong, and then in the evening we'll walk and Allardyce to go down and cut cross to go and Markland and go home.
Yeah.
So one day he saw a little, I didn't know about them insects and stuff. So there's this insect by the name of mantis.
Okay, yeah, it looked like a
Yeah,
grasshopper.
it looked like a little grass straw.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he said, Marie, pick up that for me. No, me, no innocent me and pick it up. Pick him up, pick out some teeth. That time he had teeth.
Yeah.
And then the teeth crawl away and I was, he was like,
You actually find that funny.
Yeah, because I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And then he told me that it was a mantis. It was the first
I
time.
even heard the word.
Yeah, I know that there was an insect by that name.
So we want the world to know that Bob was also a salesman. He was an entrepreneur.
Yes, he used to sell him little things and him sell things.
Of course, of
You
course.
know? Yeah, he multifaceted. He used to work by Reed's, and Durham, Cureham.
Oh, really?
Yes, he was working by this lady. I think she's on Tower Street, Miss Reed. Where he
Okay.
used to do the ham and the bacon and him always say, Marie, you can come out there and buy some enough for the kids then, because I had kids after I grew up.
Well,
I had
yeah, of
4
course the
kids.
children, yes.
And he used to come around and there was nothing too good him have him would have give you.
Give you.
He's kind.
That's
you
what
know?
your mother says.
Yes. Him
So,
kind.
so there's truth to it that Bob practically give away.
Him kind man.
90%
He
of
give
the
away
things in.
everything. Him give him soul.
Wow.
Him just a giving disaster.
Wow.
So what you think the woman them would have like him so?
True.
You
True.
know?
But we're gonna get to the woman part in a little bit. So, you grew up in Grantspan, right? And you've been living in other different areas.
Yes, well, after growing up there, I my 4 kids, I did nursing, did a lot of different computer studies. Then I did nursing, you know, with my children. I was a single mom, so I have to take care of
Which make you a great woman, because
I
some of them worthless father, they, you know, they're
well,
only sperm
well,
donors.
I wouldn't
really.
call them that, you know.
Not yours, but I'm just saying, once you're a single mom, is that you single-handedly take care of the children. You're there most of the time.
Not going to share no man.
Okay,
so I went on
selfish,
my
you know?
own with my kids. And my mom, she played an intricate role in rearing my kids. You know, because she used to work at the Mexican embassy.
Oh, really?
Yes, she worked at the Mexican embassy for 36 years.
You're kidding me?
Yes, she did. And after she get retirement age, she was there, and then I realized that, you know, I'm the middle girl, because I have these 3 sisters, a smaller, a bigger. My elder sister died about 2 years ago, may God rest her soul.
Yes.
And my smaller sister, she's overseas.
Overseas.
Yes. So I became the mommy then.
Yes.
You know, of the family. I have to make decisions and take over, run things then. So that helped to mold me in the person.
In the business, with that business attitude.
That I am now.
That no nonsense, strict business attitude that you have developed.
After in Grantspen become a little heated. I have 3 sons. And I decided that I didn't want to go to take no peanut butter to no jailhouse to look for my people there.
Your son. Great.
So I removed to Castleton, Castleton, St. Mary, you know, where I spent 22 years there. Then, you know, into a relationship that went my favor, but I traveled. While I was there, I spent about 5 months overseas working as a nurse.
Okay.
And then I came back, and I decided to come to St. Thomas, where I get myself involved in politics.
Okay.
And real estate.
Okay. So you're involved with the People's National Party?
Yes, I am a power girl.
Oh, I named you nothing wrong.
Yes.
Nothing wrong.
Yes, and
I see you decked out in your colors too as well. You have all your
yes,
colors.
I can believe it.
Why not?
Well, that has
Proud
molded
of who
me.
you are.
I have met some interesting persons in the People's National Party that propelled me to another level.
Okay.
Where you see, you know, you have to, as Oprah Winfrey would have said, you must associate yourself with like-minded people.
Of course, like-minded
So
people.
I have grown.
Of course.
I have grown out of few relationships.
Yes.
You know, sometimes you have to make callous decisions to go where you want to go.
Exactly.
So this is where I'm at.
Wow, and tell you something. This is Pamphlet.
Yes,
St. Thomas,
this is Pamphlet
overlooking the ocean.
Yes. This is
Only
just
rich
one.
people living in them kind of Bonononos neighborhood. So what can I tell you? What can I tell you? All right. Now you move to Pamphlet now, and Lucky Pam become countryman now become Gully Bop.
You know, for me. Well,
What was your first start when your brother, big brother, blew up the internet?
Well, we get excited.
Because
So
Bop busting up and Marie.
Who would want to be associated with a star?
Not just
But
a star,
this star.
an iconic star. Bop, alright, of
Remember,
all
you
the
brought me on
artists.
your show.
Yes, of all the artists, before we get to mine, of all the artists that bus, only one more artist I can think of that bus in the magnitude, you know, is King Yellowman. Because everybody was fascinated in seeing this mulatto, you know, I mean, this, you know,
Moving
and
so
it was like they couldn't believe that he had this great ability to DJ. So it was a sensation. But when Bop bus, remember, social media was coming
like,
into Jamaica. It was a tsunami.
It was an explosion.
It was a tsunami. It was like a volcanic eruption.
It was.
You know, everybody want a piece of a Bop. Not just women, but just fans clamoring for a picture.
He was trending and he was trending and he was trending.
Number one for a long time. For a long time. So how did that make you feel?
Elated, you know, proud. Because growing in the inner city, coming from nothing, you know your parents don't have it, and then you see some one of us come up and, you know,
now in a position to make some real money.
Even for themselves, you feel proud to say, yeah, my brother that or my sister that, you know.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
There must be a good
feeling.
A good feeling.
You know?
Alright, the fame started, now Bob started to tour, the different relationship got involved. You know, Bob was moving from point A girl to point B.
Well,
when you see the women that
yes.
clamored over your body, what you say?
Well, I don't get close because I know I can't offer what them can't offer to my brother. So I kept my distance as a guardian angel though.
Right.
You know, which I gave him a few talk about, you know, but the choice was his. He has made his choice because at the end of the day, is his call. You know, he did what he wanted to do.
Most definitely.
In spite of what you're going to tell him, he's headstrong.
Let me ask you the tough question. Did you, from the Robert that you grew up with and admiring as a young brother, did you observe a change in his attitude?
Wow.
Did he become somewhat different to you in terms of his mood and so on?
Sensitive one.
Yes. Did he become different to you?
That's a very sensitive one. Yes, he had.
Wow.
He had changed tremendously. You know, and it totally got worse. I guess it was like the pressure from, let me tell you something, even with myself. The first time I have traveled and in a plane, I pinched myself all the way to Florida.
Do you know what your brother...
Because I couldn't believe that I am up there.
But Bob said the same thing. You didn't hear him say it when
no,
I looked through the window?
literally feel you so hurt me while I was in Florida and look it until it wear off. Because I dreamt of it, I visualized it, I even speak it into being, saying that the first time I travel I want to be at the window and
so
I got the window seat and I was there in the corner pinching myself to see if it was really a reality. Yes, and I came back. I guess I stayed too long, and then when I went back to renew my visa, a couple of times. Then when I got back again, a few other time I got a 10 years, and I travel again, and I travel again.
Okay.
And then I am traveling the 14th August, but again.
Okay, again.
Yes.
Okay, so Bob become the star, and then he become a little bit withdrawn and not the usual big brother that you're accustomed to. And how did that make you feel?
Well, I am aware that there was something wrong. Because different from my mom, I'm trained in a certain area because I am a licensed practical guide.
Okay.
That's one of my professions.
Exactly.
And I sensed that there was a little withdrawal. I didn't want to be too insensitive towards it because I didn't know what was causing the withdrawal.
Yes.
Yes, he would lash out, he would be aggressive. So whenever I try to talk to him, he gets aggressive, I step back.
Become withdrawn.
Yes, I step back.
Well, we don't need a rocket science to know what his problem were. And one thing I have to applaud you for, you loved him unconditional.
I never gave up on him. I never gave up on him.
Unconditional. You went up and down the Call of Duty.
I never gave up on him because you know what my motto is? His shame is my disgrace.
But it's not shameful if someone, because...
Whatever, yeah.
Because there's a lot of people.
Seeing the big rise and the big shine and meeting the big people and then you see him on a low. I tell you, you know why I stay from the media? They will tear you apart.
I know that personally. And that's why I'm so happy I have to look in the camera and say thank you again for affording me the opportunity to be sitting in the seat, because this is a privileged seat. Anne-Marie is not just going to choose any vlogger to come into her personal space and talk to her about her brother, especially at a time when, you know, she's actually mourning the loss of her brother.
The first time you did an interview with him, he invited me to Video Town.
Yes.
Remember I came to your live there. That's how I met you.
Yeah, that was beautiful, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. That's when I met you. And
you know what was so beautiful about that, before you go any further? He was actually singing with K Palmer, and it was like freestyling. And K Palmer said something like, "I'm not gonna make no man suck out my tongue." And him said, "You must say my that a ninja man son." and the whole place erupted. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna interject that little piece of clip. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this clip of Bop. The very first time I met him with Anne-Marie in Veneto. Take a look.
What man me a baby I want and me tell you nothing. Come on for me there. 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 How we can share. We no bus gun down all the lane. Conference in our mind there. We never read a penny for the lane. No, me never that's in vain. We broke something we name can't call. The name can't call on the gun. The name can't call on the rain. But born as mama son. Let's go you can't sleep in on the place. No boy can't suck out me tongue. You must see what I take ninja man son. Yes, that's you.
No, you're seeing it. You see what I'm talking about, eh? Bop in his element, a legend, an icon, and he will certainly be missed by I and I. Yes. Okay, some misfortune and then Bop got sick. I know you tried many times to help and to persuade him to stay in the hospital and so on. A lot of people help Bop, a lot, you know, and sometimes Bop would rise up. Even with me, you know that Bop cussed me out already.
But
who is me if Bop cuss you? Who be me?
I use the African
terminology. Who be you that Bop could cuss you? And guess what? Anne-Marie, me not feel
nothing.
I know that.
He's a bamboo fire.
Me say me know that me not feel nothing because I understand. And to love someone unconditionally, that's what we're yearning for. And with Bop's story, I want to say that right throughout. Unconditional love. Love me today for what I am. Love me tomorrow for what I have become. Love me always. If you love me, you love me. Don't tell me you love me no and things get a little rough or a little rocky and you run gone. Sometimes it's unbearable, I understand, but it was unbearable too for Anne-Marie and she stood the course.
Yes.
You wash all Bop clothes?
Yes, I did. For a little while after I left Castleton. I was living in Goldenville, in an apartment in Golden Spring, and it find me. You know, every Sunday would I come for his dinner and I said, bring your clothes.
Me no want to come for dinner, you can't cook it. You can't cook. He so you bought his clothes?
Yes.
Okay.
And I washed them and just dropped them off because then I wasn't living here yet. I was in the process of building. So I dropped them off in Grand Spring. Even if I don't see my daughter there, I put them in a basket on the veranda and said, oh, you close them on the veranda, they can pick them up, you know, for him. Sometime, like in the last half, I wasn't hands-on because I am all the way out here.
Right.
And you know I take my mom.
Yes.
You know,
tell us a little bit about that. Was it easy to take her, snatch her out of God's bed? Tell us the story of that.
Reality struck. I've been following for years trying to get her eyes, the cataract.
Okay.
But then it got so bad that she couldn't see again. And then the reality stepped in one day when I realized that she really can't see. So I took some time off from work and tell her that I'm going to take her to the doctor. I meet my doctor, which is Dr. Manjoka in Spanish Town, became her doctor.
Okay.
And I said, he said the eyes are bad, you know. So I'm really gonna have to do it. So I didn't want to go public way anymore.
Yes.
So I took her to Dr. Mott, and it was a successful surgery. She
Yeah,
can
can't you
say
walk?
again, I trick her and tell her that, Mommy, you're going to spend one day with me until everything is alright. And I haven't taken her back there.
That's not the
I
word you use.
kidnap her.
You kidnap mommy. She said she's trying to dress it up, ladies and gentlemen. I tricked her. She didn't trick mommy,
I
she
didn't
kidnapped
even
mommy.
go for clothes, nothing. I said,
You left everything in God's
yes.
hand.
I said, listen, Mommy, I'm traveling. I'm gonna bring you some new ones. You don't need that anymore.
Okay.
So
Which is
she's
good.
here. I'm just the other half side of the house.
Yes.
I put that on just for
Just
her.
for her.
Yeah.
And I
And
must,
I
it's about 3 times now me I said this, you know. I applaud you as a woman, a single parent as you suggested. You are a shining example to other women to know that what is not done, don't throw it away.
No.
There's always a bounce back, 7 times rise, 7 times fall.
Yes.
And there's always a chance that you can become whatever you start
You
out
want to be.
become. Even if you have obstacles in the way.
Yes, just step over them.
This is a question I want to ask you. I know it's a very sad one, but it has to be asked. The passing of Robert Lee Malcolm. Where were you?
I was at home, you know, and a friend of mine, counselor for Cedar Valley Division, she called me, and Sandy said, Marie, me hear something about your brother. Say your brother, did that true? I said, lie I tell. Me soon call you back. And then I hung up, and then I did some investigation and found out that, you know, he was all over the internet. You know.
I even called you because fake news is what run the internet. And one of the greatest of thank you I can say to you is because I want to talk to you personally, because there's a lot of rumors being spread out there about the finances of the family and on a broke on this and on that, and I know that's the furthest thing from the truth. You work so hard, and I'm so happy that I was selected to be the one by you to conduct this interview, and I'm sure that I'm doing it with sensitivity in mind. I'm doing it with love in my mind. I'm doing it with the generational legacy that your brother has left. Better and bigger than most of those guys out there who's in the business and make millions. What Bob came and did in such a short time is nothing past remarkable. So when I heard the news that he passed, I was very, very concerned. I just didn't want to run with it. I didn't want to do a tribute. I didn't want to do anything unless I spoke with Anne-Marie. And when I called Anne-Marie, she said, hold on there a minute, you know, because she was in her investigative mood trying to find out if it's true, because social media run with every little thing. Some people just do it for views and like and subscription. I do it from the heart. I do it because of the love of people, and I think it's a sensitive situation, and we have to be careful what comes out of our mouth.
Yeah,
okay, we have to be extremely careful. So you found out that the truth is the truth. But that is no longer that. What went through your mind? I know you're still in a state of shock because that's the first stage that you have to go through. But what were your thoughts when you confirmed?
I process this may be different from a lot of persons. It's not that I am cold or I am callous, but I am also, I have to take this strong. I have to stand up and face the reality of this situation. I am not new to death. I know energy don't die. Right? My brother has been ailing for quite some time. With his ailment come a lot of pain. And even though I didn't and out and will never wish for none of my siblings to part. Right? It's best that he went and put himself out of pain. Pain is not normal, you know, man. Pain not normal.
I know.
He was feeling a lot of pain. And then there was a lot of people didn't really understand what he was going through. God knows this.
I understand.
When he used to come to Goldenville at my house, we talked, we spoke, and I said, Robert, because that's what I call him. What happened? What really happened? Can this thing, cause you know, he was wearing a colostomy bag. And I said, what really happened? He was very secretive with it. He said, my sister, I'm very sick. I said, can it be reversed? And then he tell me, say yes, but you know, the doctors are waiting for it to heal. I have a little suspicion in my mind what is going on. But you know, you have to be sensitive to the person who is healing at the time. Anyway, you know, sometimes I never been to the hospital. I couldn't deal with that. But whenever he has a need, he would have said, Marie, send something to my smaller son, Jordan, online. And I said, give back this to me. I go down there and call him wherever he is. I shout his name and he said, yeah, me I come. And he always come with some flowers. Some of them I ain't giving them, you know. Yeah. And he come home to the reality where he's no longer above ground. And I have no worries because I can give my brother a fitting burial. I'm not rich, but the Lord has blessed me. You understand? And the family and management will take care of this.
So for all those naysayers out there that talking all these negative crap, you know.
Robert have a lot of sisters in New York.
We're not going to even call your name because we don't want to further.
I am not energizing anybody.
I'm not energizing those negativity, you know.
No, because I am a positive person.
Of course.
Robert has a lot of Malcolm sisters in New York.
Okay.
Robert has a good manager. Sometimes we wonder if she loves him more than being a manager. Yes,
I know
I'm going
that's
to
Jackie
say
Hunt
this.
you're talking about.
Yes, she.
Jackie Hunt.
She
Big up
always
yourself.
reach out to me no matter what. Yes, there are other people in his life. And then you know him. Man really.
Then Gully
You
Bop.
understand? But I can't knock him. Because at the end of the day, blood thicker than water.
Of course, most definitely.
Many may come at me for whatever reason, but you see, Jackie, me I call her name.
She's there.
Because me know so she dead there. See him too thick and too thin. Me not ask nobody that. Me know that was a fact.
Wow.
Sometimes, me say Jackie did call, but me have to busy over here, so I try. Set a foundation for myself. You
And mama,
Yeah, set a foundation for myself so we can and be an asset.
Yes.
To
Instead of
because
being a
we're not born
liability.
rich.
Of course.
You understand? We're not born rich, we're not born with no gold spoon in our mouth. And when opportunity come along, we have to make the best of it.
Most definitely.
You understand? And make sure that we not return
Exactly.
to where we're coming from.
I know it's too early yet in terms of funeral date or anything.
No, I have a date.
You have a date
I
in
tell you
mind?
that I don't need any donation. Nobody can dictate to me when to bury my brother.
Okay, so what is the
only
date you
reason
think?
why I am holding on to the date,
Okay,
the exact date, but it's in December.
okay,
I am gonna travel
Okay.
at a particular time, and I am
Right.
coming back at a particular time
Right.
in December because I already had made like my tickets were bought and all of that.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a few weeks over there, and I'm
Okay.
coming back.
okay.
you know, and then about 2 or 3 days after, he will be buried. He will be going.
You have an area you want to bury?
Yes, he's going to the family plot where my 2 siblings are. That is his wish.
Where is that, in Belmont?
Yes, in King Western, where is
Okay.
Grand Aunt,
Okay.
you know, Auntie Gully, Yvonne.
I mean, they run on my mountain out there with Gregory Isaac there, and with John Wood there, and Alton Ellis, and
listen,
Patis Burrell.
It's not,
and
it was my,
it's his wish.
it was my wish to just do a package and just don't cut it out and done. But I am not a autocratic ruler in this. My
Right.
family,
It's a family,
member,
and everybody is the
it's his
same.
wish. He
Okay.
would have want to go there.
Yes.
You understand? So who am I to not to give a dying man his wish?
Of course, of course.
So that's where we're gonna take it, and you know,
well,
give him the best.
I tried my best. I tried my best to dig out the
you know.
date. I tried my best.
That's a military secret.
Yeah, too greedy.
And
I
nobody
tried.
out there. Let me tell you exactly why I am holding on this.
No, you have every right
as
to.
a chess player.
Yes.
Because I have heard rumors out there that a particular person had paid for his package. So I want, since you pay for the package,
Come up with the date.
I want you to tell your fans when he's buried.
Right.
So I am holding on to that. I am not
Right.
so stupid as this.
No. Chess game we are playing upon this.
Yes. So it is taken care of. I know some mean well. Some just want to send some donation to say yes to the proof here we care somebody. I don't want no money, you know.
Yeah.
Because me know what hard work good for. Me used to work in that.
True.
Yeah,
And some people will use
Yeah.
that as a stepping stone
No.
to get fresh. And
so if you want to donate to whoever, give it to the church.
Give it to
Find
the
a
church.
charity and
Exactly.
give it. Make yourself useful. You can send flowers, but not through me. I'm not gonna.
Okay. I wish I could have gone more. And I know there's a part 2 to this. But it must be in
Yes,
happier
after.
times.
Yes, after.
I just had to come here, drive all the way from Kingston,
I proceed.
and put her in the kitchen and she cooked the good old rice and peas and
Yeah,
shrimp
me
and
cooking curry
conch
conch
and all the thing there. And
You know,
me-
finish the fish and the chicken.
that was just a snap, sis. The main course is in the kitchen waiting. So I just want to thank you again for
Yes.
affording me this opportunity
Yes.
to sit down with you and Marie Chamberlain and to talk with you on camera.
Yes, Claude.
And the world will get an opportunity to see Bop's sister. They see bits and pieces of you, but they never really get to sit down.
Controversial being.
Yes, yeah.
I like the shadows, you know. I
Well,
like the shadows.
no, you're in the limelight because this
This
video is
too
gonna
will
go.
pass.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
this
go
too will
viral.
pass.
I'm telling you, this is gonna go
This
viral.
too will pass, man. But I like the shadows.
Yeah. So you say, but anybody you wanna shout out to? You wanna?
Well, I want to just thank all the people that made Bop Bop. Be all them turn out bad. Shauna Chin, for some reason, I want to thank her. Because if it wasn't for her,
Look in the camera.
Shauna, I've never spoken to her like how we are talking. She was the one who first went and you know, step out her little, a young girl, you know, and Bop, you know, with them time in never two beds. I'm a brother still, I can't say that. She went there, whatever she did, me always tell them, they cuss me out, but me say if I was she, I'd take some of the money too. You understand? But she did whatever
part.
she do.
Yeah,
Yes,
her part.
she's one. And Leng, he tried. He tried
Yeah,
more
man.
than one time.
Yeah, man. Isaiah
And
then.
yes, Isaiah Leng and
Queen Allen.
Amma, and I'm gonna name a few. Nofi and
AVD.
I spoke about him.
Mm-hmm.
And well, Olive. You know why? We don't may see eye to eye, you know.
Yes.
But
She played her part.
she did that thing for him. I used to be in his life and so, but you know, she did her part. She wasn't all that bad in the first part, but me don't know what she
What
got
happened
out in at the end. I don't want to feel that negative.
Okay.
But the Jennifer.
Okay.
Jennifer Barron.
Yes. Big up Jennifer.
Always there for the bop under my skin. And I say, woman, leave me alone. Don't come in my inbox. Come and tell me about no brother. You know? Yeah, she always in under my skin, but and last but not least, the cream. The icing on the cake. The creme de la creme. Jackie. You see Jackie? Sometimes we wonder in my space. Never said this, you know. Wonder if she really love him more than an artist or a manager. Like she love him like
Oh, it's bad or something like that.
Sometimes I feel wonder there was a secret thing as one.
Yeah. We never know.
We
That's
don't know,
a
but we're
fact.
not gonna say. She and for the people in the last half, you have Juba.
Okay, yes, man. Big
And
up.
there is this young lady, what's her name again? Bridget.
Okay.
And just to name a few, there are many others out there where you know who had assisted him when he needed it most. My little brother there, because I am not living there,
Yes.
you know. And John Dax and then I said, listen, after the last half he was living at my mom's house, because now that I have her, he went there because there was space.
Okay.
And Lydie, my big brother.
Okay.
You
Big
know,
up lady.
Yeah. Them play a role in them own way. They don't may have much, but them have heart.
Okay.
And to all of those who haven't heard their names, I am so grateful for the assistance that you have given my brother do his time of trials and, you know, transcending to his passing, leading up to his passing. I am grateful for the help.
I have to remind you of one famous name. Bounty Killer.
When you are telling me that.
Bob talk about Bounty Killer
Yeah,
all the
right.
time. Every time him go run spend with what's his name, the big selector. Boom.
Boom is a family member, you know.
Oh, Boom's a family member.
Yes, he is a family member.
Yeah, every time him go to Boom Boom on a Sunday night, him always lay away.
A lot of artists, you know, a lot of artists.
Little Lenny
but-
too, have a big up Lenny.
Yes, and yes.
Leo Ark from Leo Ark International. What wrong with you?
Don't call me personally and say,
Yes, man,
Marie,
Leo Ark in London. Big up
Yeah,
yourself,
big up
Leo.
yourself,
Jimmy Leo.
big up yourself, Leo the Lion, and many others. You
Whole heap
know,
more, man.
Whole heap, man. We
You know
can't
your
name
brain.
out everybody tonight.
We
You know,
don't
because
we
we
don't
not
go
gonna
back. We don't have no time. Yeah, that gone
So
on.
this is the reason why I say to all of those who rendered assistance, if you haven't heard your name,
That doesn't
my
mean you have to
apology. That
appreciate it.
doesn't mean that I don't appreciate all that you did for my brother. You understand? And to those who, you know, in the media, I saw a thing go, I saw Earth set, who is there I switch, because in life for why I process things is either a lesson or a blessing. I have learned, you know, who not to and who to.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting a little dark.
These kids.
My tummy is crawling a little bit
I
because I
want
know
the
what is
food.
in the kitchen. Alright, I know
These
what was
kids.
prepared today because I had a
His
little
son.
taste. His son Nico
Yes,
and one thing daughter.
and his daughter, my nieces.
Okay, so your
Yeah,
niece.
you know him did that loggerhead with the big one. I can't knock her. Let me touch that.
Touch it.
Yeah, because I've seen viral video. I don't knock her because I would be disgruntled, but everybody process pain differently.
Differently. Okay.
I cannot knock her because even when she came out with the video, Bob contacted me. I said, "What? This?" I said, "You dare not." I was the one who stopped him.
So you step back from
Yes.
Buhanda in Big Data there.
But you know him not no filter.
Yes, yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
Me say if you're there, me say look here to me now. I bet you. Just
Separate.
end it there. Me
Separate.
say end it there because your shame, fear shame is not disgrace. What would I do?
True,
Done that. Crap that.
true, true.
And Nico is a sweetheart. Auntie. Yes, auntie. No, auntie, I can say, Nico, go do this and go do that and come see me. And remember, don't make nobody trick you and give no money and then say they give up the family. Me want them. Not take nobody donation. Don't worry about it. Your father will get a befitting burial. And we don't want no donation from nobody.
Okay. That's it.
Yes, that's it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the moment is here when I have to say farewell. For now. A date is set for Bob's funeral sometime in December. Sometime in December. Me know the date, but me not talk. Right? And you can't get it out of me. So watch this channel though, because when the date is announced, I'm going to get the opportunity to announce that date again. See? I want to thank Marie Chamberlain for affording me this opportunity to come out here and speak with Mama Norma Agatha Blake, the mother of Bob, the mother of Robert Lee Malcolm, and to sit with her and through her tears, and we had a great moment reminiscing, going back down memory lane, talking about the young Bob who used to hide food in them pocket fair and all that kind of something there.
Yeah.
And
Trick you, tell you, look up there, meat gone.
Meat gone and all that kind of something. So we want to thank you for tuning in. Share this video and tune in. I'm going to be at Everything for Bob. 9 nights and whatever setup, whatever it is, grave digging, whatever the situation is, I'm going to cover it. And of course his grand farewell will be streamed live. I want to thank you for watching, and like I say, if you want to donate anything, donate it to a charity. The family say thank you anyway, but no thanks. They can afford to bury Robert Lee Malcolm, aka Gully Bop, in fine style. Thank you so much for watching. Also, I want to big up my cameraman. His name is Robert. Also, just like from Triple Touchdown. Big up Robert. You know, he's doing a remarkable job. But somehow Anne-Marie wants to change her name to Snapple Stew. Alright, so big up yourself. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.